Hi, ladies.
Hello.
Hello.
I guess we should wait a couple more minutes because I think 2-3 persons, that's not what we're waiting for. That's not what we're expecting. So
Hi.
hi, Maria. Either everyone is finishing something or they just started doing something else and they cannot get into. Okay, here it goes. Men are not interested in Zoom using. Absolutely not. Okay, I think little by little we can begin. Let's just think of the next thing. I mean, you all use Zoom, right? So you can probably tell me or just give me some reaction on, do you use Zoom for, well, what actually we can use it for? Any ideas? Yeah, I just want you to interact with me as well, because it's just Zoom. I will talk about some other boards as well, but there is not so much information like globally, yeah, about it. So Alexandra, what do you use Zoom for? Any ideas?
We can use Zoom for mistake corrections at the end of the class. I also used to copy some exercises from some websites or from the platform, and I just inserted them into the Zoom whiteboard, and we did the exercises on the whiteboard as well, where for example we have to fill the gaps or do something like that. What else? Basically,
that's cool. That's absolutely cool. So probably someone else can add. Yeah, I think Maria is thinking so hard about something. What you thinking about?
Am I?
Yeah, like
I'm just sitting like this. I like to sit like
what am
this.
I using
My hand
Zoom
is doing the
for?
thing.
Okay, but still, yeah, for some activities, some games, is it possible?
Okay, I like to illustrate something on the whiteboard. For example, if I'm explaining some vocabulary or some grammar, I like to draw something on it or create diagrams.
You draw
grammar, especially for tenses, like demonstrating the difference between continuous and just simple tenses, for example.
What about
also just
do you use
listing
the pen?
everything
like a stylus, like a pen? Do you use it?
Yeah,
Or-
pen or just shapes.
Oh, I see. Because you said you draw, you're illustrating. So probably, yeah, illustrating, that's not the best idea to do it with a trackpad or with a mouse because you're all shaking and it's not so easy, I guess. If you have a
Depends.
pen, yeah, if you have this, how do they call it?
A tablet?
Yeah, I mean, yes, like a separate, right?
Graphic
One, the
tablet.
separate. Yeah, graphic tablet, then it's perfect. Yeah, you can connect it and use it with different boards. And I mean, if you can draw, if you have this, yeah, you can do that. You're able to do it. Oh my God, this is awesome. Yeah, you can just
Actually,
make-
I have a tablet with a pen, with a stylus. I used to use it for the lessons, but nowadays I mostly use computer because it's easier to type and draw with shapes than to like
Mhm.
use Zoom and also draw at the same time on the same device.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it
yeah.
would be like this.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, that makes
If
sense.
I had a drawing tablet without like as a how do you call it, like graphic tablet, not with a
Mhm.
sensor,
Yeah,
not with
with a
not
touch
like you
screen.
have on the phone, but like a black screen that has
Yeah.
sensors, then I would use it for sure.
Yeah, cool, cool. So you see, lots of stuff. Well, let's try to make it. Let's try to go through some possible things. I mean, yeah, Zoom whiteboard. I was trying so hard to find this transparent Zoom logo. I almost paid for it, but no, I found it. I found it for free. So yeah, different functions, screen sharing, annotation is really important if we talk about interaction with a student. Right, so where and it can be useful, as we already said, yeah, presenting vocabulary, grammar mistakes correction, many kinds of activities, like you can fill the gaps, you can spot the error. Again, you can, everything is made step by step, yeah, clearly, nicely, can be structured if you put it in different shapes. You can underline it, you can highlight it. Bright as well, students can be involved. And I think it's the beauty of it that you can almost every time involve your students. This is sometimes where it appears to be difficult because they start being so dumb and they don't understand what to do, how to get into this annotation thing. So it's a good thing to tell them this before the class, to make some instruction for them. Yes, so they can, hey guys, now we're going to do this activity. I need you to enable your annotation. 1, 2, 3, and they did it. Yeah, like in 3 seconds. So let's have a look where we find the Zoom board, right? So step number 1, when we open this, when we start the meeting, right, we click on share screen button. This is number 1, right, the green one. And then this thing pops up, the window with possible windows to open, to share. Yeah, and one of them is the whiteboard. So you double click on the whiteboard window. That's basically what will happen. And this is the only thing that can happen here, right? So this is pretty simple. By default, you will see something like that. So basically the white space on the bottom. I'm just telling for those who don't know, maybe you have no idea, maybe you just your first times looking at this, I don't know. So the thing that you have underneath the toolbar, yeah, this white space, it's your whiteboard basically, and you have a toolbar. This is what you see by default. In case if something happens, you probably clicked something, you hit some wrong button and everything disappears. So you can always find the whiteboard button here and the toolbar will go back again. You will see that again. Yeah, so just have a look at this whiteboard icon, which will always bring you back to the whiteboard, or which will always bring you back this toolbar if you lose it, for example. Yeah. So another one, very important before you start any class or before you want to schedule the meeting, you're setting up your account basically. Whether you receive an account from us, like from the company, yeah, from Alex, you receive the account, the account, the email, and the password for your Zoom account to have a group classes, or you use your account, personal account for individual classes, you need to go to the settings and make sure that there is something that is turned on, enabled. This is annotation. Yeah, allow saving of shared screens with annotations. Yeah, put the mark sign here. Whiteboard on, remote control on. I wouldn't say remote control is something that I often use, because when I do this, I need to turn off the video. I ask my student to turn off the video because everything slows down. Yeah, it's a big process that requires lots of energy, power of your processor. And this is when things get really slow. So remote control actually is the least thing I would like to use at any times. I don't know, maybe you have super powerful computer, then it's perfect for you. So just make sure that everything here is turned on. So you will not have any, like you would not get into the bad situation later during the time when you need it. Yeah. So texting tool, yeah, we use it for texting and pasting text. Unfortunately, I cannot illustrate you this because you do not see, you can only see what I'm creating when I'm using the Zoom board, but you will not see right now how I do this, what I choose, what I click. So it will not make sense. It will not make sense for me to show it to you. So let's imagine that we are trying to imagine this, yeah, conceive it in our minds. So only when the text area is designated. Yes, so when you copy the text from other source and you come to the whiteboard, you cannot just click Ctrl+V. It will not paste it. You need to choose the text button, click on the space, on the blank space, when it's going to be showing you that it's ready to accept some text. It's ready to be typed. Then you insert the text there. You will paste it there successfully. Otherwise, you will be pushing it and you will, oh my God, what am I doing? Why it doesn't work? And so on. So you pick the text tool, click on the space anywhere, and then you paste the text. Then it's going to work. So the text tool is directly connected to the format tool. Yeah. And where you can apply text color, line width, different. Yeah. Well, basically, in this case, I wouldn't say that you can apply line widths to this. I would rather say that you can change the font, the size of the font. Yeah. So line, basically lines, it's different. But here you can change the color. You can make it bold. You can make it italicize it and change the size of the text. So this is the direct connection. Yeah. This is like the next tool on the toolbar, the format thing. If you want to modify the text, you would think that you need the text tool to modify it. Yeah, you have something written. But if you take the arrow tool, or if you take the text tool and you will click on the written text, nothing will happen. You will simply start typing another text over another text. So to avoid this, choose select button and then double click on the text with the select button, and you will kind of get into the edit mode when you're able to edit the text. Text tool doesn't sound so logical, yeah, but text tool will not allow you to edit the existing text, only select tool by double click. So just remember that. Yeah, we have a draw tool. Yeah, so I mean, you name it. What is it perfect for? Highlighting, structurizing, categorizing, playing with shapes, creating blocks, underlying, drawing, whatever. Yes. And of course, the same way as the text tool, the draw tool is connected to, well, yeah. So first of all, in draw tool, when you click on it, you will see that there are some elements, they are lines based, I would say so. Yeah. They are formed from lines, made of lines. And some of them are made of shapes. You can make shapes of them. Yeah, they are not lines, they are shapes. Both of them, yeah, they're connected to, you can make colors, you can change colors. You can, again, here now you can change the line width. Yeah, so if you, whether you choose the slim one or thick one, the lines, yeah, the thickness will change of your lines, but not of the shapes. because it doesn't make sense. Yeah, width of what you're going to change in the shape. You can simply move it, yeah, scale it or zoom it out, zoom it in. This is how you will change the shape. Let's let in Valeria. And yeah, so shapes can only be, you can only apply colors to the shapes. That's it. So we can see here, other thing is reshaping. As you can see, when you draw some shape, you make it, yeah, you create a shape, and you have this kind of a square thing where you can drag each of these, how would I say, pointers, yeah, and it will allow you to reshape the shape, yeah, reshape your element. And also, when you've done it, you can double click. I've recently realized I can do this. When you create the shape, when you double click on it without going to the text tool, without going there, you can simply double click on the shape and you will add the text right here. Super easy, right? You just created the shape and you can insert something there. Like, for example, you're making some brainstorming or something. You created the shape, you write like appearance, let's brainstorm appearance. But the problem is that the students, I've checked it from other computer next to one, yeah, I couldn't do that. As a student, I could not do the same. I could not create the shape and write the text, type the text into it. I don't know why. I really don't know why it happens. It doesn't make sense for me. I imagined it like a student can also create the shape. Yeah, they are brainstorming something. They're creating shapes and typing something into them. And what I came up with next is that I understood that they cannot edit anything I draw. Anything I insert, this is my thing, and they cannot remove it. They cannot change it. They cannot modify. They cannot do anything with whatever I do. They can only modify what they do, what they create on the board. That's well, probably it makes sense, right? But still, they cannot add text to their own shapes, and that's weird. So let's see. We have a select tool, right? If we basically, you can choose any element that you created on the board can be taken. Yeah, with a select tool, you simply click on it. You click, you hold, and you drag it. Yes. You can modify with it. You can modify text and shapes using select tool. Double click on the text to change it. Yeah, as I already mentioned. So, right, you just see the text, you double click with the select tool, you're changing, you're modifying it. You cannot edit text by double clicking with text tool. Once again, yeah, just remember this golden rule. Shape to add the text to it also, whether you using the shape tool, yeah, the draw tool, creating the shape and double clicking, and you have the ability to add the text, or you later on, yeah, you can just click on select tool and do the same thing. So it can work both ways. It's possible both ways. Yeah, and also, so right, number one, select and modify text and shapes, select and move an item, and select and remove an item. Interesting thing is that, well, okay, I will mention this later. Enabling annotation. When you feel like you're ready to have some activity, or you would like your students to participate in the process, yeah, in some kind of process on the whiteboard or just on the screen sharing thing. So your student needs to go, you can see right now, you are viewing not Alexei's screen, but you're viewing Antishkola screen. Yeah, if you move your pointer, your arrow, you will go up and you will see this small bar, small toolbar. And there you will see view options, and you go down and you will see annotate. You click annotate and you are in this mode. Oh yeah, I see that Alexandra is already trying to draw something. And basically, yeah, you will see this. You will also see the toolbar for yourself, which allows you to add text, to add everything that I can do, almost everything that I can do. Yeah, Maria, yeah, smile, that's perfect. Interesting thing that if I draw something, you cannot remove it. Only I can do it, but I can remove what you draw. Yeah, I'm a teacher here, so I can do it. Teacher, you do not have to do anything. unless you would like to disable annotation for others. If you see like your students start drawing something, writing some swearing words or whatever, and it's becoming a mess, just click more, disable annotation for others, and nobody will disturb you. No, I mean, nobody will distract anyone's attention from what's going on. So basically your students need to remember how to do action number 1. Student, view options, annotate. That's what you have to do. We will practice this right now. Later on, we will try to improvise and to create some sort of activity so you could see from the student perspective how everything goes. So text draw tools and usage plus annotation. So possible ways of usage. It's texting in boxes, creating different shapes, boxes, let's say, highlighting parts of the speech in a sentence, spot the error activity, for example. So let's try to do it. I will create the board right now, and here it goes. I think you can see this fine. So right now I'm going to create, I will pick some fancy color. I don't like, I would like to use some other than red. So I will pick a circle. I will draw a circle. Will I? Yes, here it goes. So, and in the circle, I will write appearance. So next thing I'm going to do, I will choose other color and I will choose other shape. And what I'm going to do, I don't know how many people can participate, but still, let it be 4, but I can create more like this. That doesn't look so beautiful, but still. So we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people participating here. Right now, you can turn on the annotation tool. You can go to text, and we can now brainstorm all possible, let's say, adjectives that can describe our appearance. There is such lesson in our A2 class or A2 class, I guess. That's the first 2, 3 classes describing appearance. So right now you can do that. You can go to your viewing Alex screen, options, annotate, choose the text from the toolbar. Prince is coming again, and start typing in the block. You can possibly, okay, so someone can choose, for instance, first of all, can you raise hands? Who can participate? Maria, Alexandra can participate. Somebody else? Princess can participate. Oh, okay, so okay, who's that standing there? It's Alexandra. Then probably, Princess, you will be there, and Maria, you will be on the left. So let's start. Choose the text, and let's brainstorm all possible appearance adjectives. I give us 30 seconds to do it. Maria, it's not an adjective. Princess, I think you know way more than that. Oh, okay, dazzling.
Yes.
Princess, can you explain me what dazzling is? Or you can probably show it. Wow, I really, I have no clue what dazzling is. Handsome, good looking, slim, stunning, not ugly, handsome, pretty, dazzling. But you know what I can do? I have such a beautiful option on. Oh, it's like the one that makes you blind. Not literally. So shiny, that's it. Okay, you see? So possibly you can have 6 students and you make this, you can make this sort of thing. Yeah, like wow effect, exactly. So you, especially, yeah, with this, with the younger students, because they can easily get bored. So while you are watching them doing this, they are having fun, they're trying, you can make it as a competition, yeah, put the timer on, and yeah, who's the first gets the banana or something like that. Yeah, I always give an example of a banana prize because I love bananas. Yeah, so that's the thing, right? You can do that. So what else did we have? What else we have in the possible? So I can just make it this way. I can remove it. Now we move on. Let's see what else we can do. Oh, we can possibly highlight parts of the speech in the sentence. Yeah, we can do that. I'm pasting some beautiful text here. I'm selecting the text. I'm making it black, super easy. And I would like, let's say we're going to have 2 persons participating here. So Princess and Alexandra. Alexandra, you need to find all the verbs, and Princess needs to find, you want to find nouns. You can choose the draw tool, and you can choose the thick line, thick drawing line, yeah? Thick drawing line, and choose the color for it. So for example, Alexandra will be blue and Princess will be pink, for instance, yeah? So Alexandra looking for all the verbs, Princess looking for the nouns. Please, go ahead. And you can just highlight them in the sentence. Yeah. Absolutely, absolutely. This is true. You see, it can be done so fast. So probably, yeah, it can be, of course, can be different text, different types of, different parts of the sentence. Yes, more of them. So you can, let's say, yeah, prepositions, pronouns, etc., etc., etc. And more students can participate in this activity. So we can do something else. Let me erase it. Thank you for participation, but that's not over. So we can go and we can spot the error. Yeah, we can spot the error quickly here. And for this, I'm going to make it in 2 things. Yeah, like this. So let's make competition. Now, probably Alexandra and Maria can participate and help me. Yeah, so here we're going to have in this block and this block, here we're going to have Maria, and here we're going to have, I'm sorry, Alexandra. So again, pick the draw thing. Actually, in draw, you can choose either shape or highlighting thing. It doesn't really matter. But right now, we need to find, locate, spot mistakes. Yeah, the one who is going to be first gets the banana. Yeah. So Maria, you can choose the thicker one. Yeah, because now you're going to just be using underline thing, but you can choose the highlight, the thicker line. Okay, yeah, so Alexander gets the prize. Yeah, that was awesome. But yeah, Maria, what's the problem?
Alexander
So, I
is
mean,
getting the prize because my reading speed is awful. I'm dyslexic.
I see. Well,
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. Yeah, so you see, again, when you open it, you see the wave. The first one is just a, how would I say, non-transparent line, yeah? Another one, the thicker one, is a transparent. So using it, right, you can just make it this way, this way, this way. Yeah, you can highlight it like that. So you see, again, not only two, can be more. You can make a competition like, yeah, this fight with your student if it's individual class, because it's always comes to the point when it's better to make the student feel better. I mean, positive, going from leaving the lesson with full of emotions and smiling. I always tell myself that if your student kind of practiced a lot, kind of learned a lot, but still living with with opposite smile on her face, yeah, I don't like it because I feel guilty. I feel like something was wrong and he's so unhappy. But if the student is happy, smiling, well, we will learn this present perfect next time. Okay, we will practice more. But I'm glad that you're still happy. Yeah, that you're smiling and you feel like you've been doing something. That's very important. Okay, what else can we do? Let's remove this stuff. Thank you so much. Let me see what is there in my notes. Yeah, beautiful. Now I want us to guess the sentence type. What is the sentence type here? Oh, probably I haven't talked about, yeah, this is a different tool. Let me show you. This is a different tool. This is a different tool. Here comes, where is it? Where is it? Yeah, just give me a sec. Right, so another one, yeah, using stamps. Basically, you do not draw it, you can only put it. Yeah, put it as many as you want, and you can make a grammar presentation. And when you have these negative, positive, affirmative, and interrogative sentences, you can just put the marks, yeah, the negative, affirmative, and interrogative. Like, dislikes, you can put the heart, or no, yes, or you can probably, again, as we just did, spot the mistake, you can put the arrows, mistake is here, 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 and so on. So it's up to you where to use it, yeah, it's up to you. So we're going to try some other activity with it. I would like us to spot the sentence type. Again, Princess, can you help me? Yeah, and Alexandra as well. So on the left, let it be Princess. On the right is going to be Alexandra. Choose the stamp. Choose the stamp thing. Yeah. Yes. And put where it's interrogative, the question where it's negative, put the cross and so on. You can also change the color, of course. It will make more sense. Absolutely. You see, right? You're not doing anything, but you just let your students to dive deep into what's going on. And yeah, and then you can probably ask, okay. So how do you tell me that, what makes this sentence negative? Yeah, Princess, what makes this, where's my banana? Oh my God, I owe you lots of bananas. I owe you lots of. So Princess, he didn't meet her. What tells you here that this is a negative, negative sentence? Can you highlight me something that tells you this? How are you going to do this? How are you going to highlight it using draw tool? Yeah, you're gonna make it like this. And then I can ask Alexandra, how can you tell me that the middle sentence? No. Let it be question sentence. Did I become a teacher? What tells you that this sentence is a? Yeah, did they watch a movie? Okay, yeah. So, and then you will tell me that I put did in the beginning, and yeah, it's another stuff. It's a different story already. Yeah. So you see so many things. And I mean, I probably cannot just remember everything where it can be used, but millions of cases, I guess. It just must be tried before the class. You can just sit and think, okay, I have this list of activities. What can I do? How can I do it? I have these possible tools in my toolbar. How can I make it this way? So I do nothing but my students, they participate, they have fun, they with these colors and shapes and highlighting and everything. So yeah, this is it. Yeah, I guess we move on. Also, let's make it this way. I cannot choose it. I can, okay. Let's remove it. And now another activity can be a sort of what you like or dislike. This is just can be with, you know, A1 students or kids students, for example, yeah, like, dislike. We got pizza, we got donuts, we got popcorn, we got herring, yeah, and we got chili over here. We can do the same thing here, yeah. So now I give you 30 seconds, Princess and Alexandra, to tell me what you like and dislike, but you don't tell me first. First, you will choose the stamp, and there you have a cross and you have a heart. So please put heart where you like, cross where you dislike.
What's herring?
Oh, what's herring? Oh, can you draw us herring? Who's good at drawing? Who can draw us herring? Well, you can draw it, yeah, but still you will say that it's a
Is it a fish?
yeah, but it's already, yeah, how would you say it's a pre-cooked pickled fish?
You mean
No.
like Vietnamese sauce or what?
Well, it's a salt fish, yeah.
Fermented fish.
Marinated, fermented
Ew.
fermented fish. Yeah, which you eat. The side dish to it is like it's covered with onions with something else, yeah, salty stuff.
Yeah.
Huh? Herring under the coat.
I see. Okay, thank you.
Fish, which is under the coat is herring. Yeah, it's lying there underneath and begging for help. Yeah, under the coat, under a coat. Yeah. Okay. After this, you can, yeah. So why you like this, why you dislike this, and so on. You can continue developing the thing. Okay, that's a beautiful herring, actually. We can move on. Let's remove that. Okay. Can I actually go back to? I can do that. Awesome. So thank you so much. Then we have a spotlight tool. Spotlight tool is a cool thing when you just want to keep students' attention where you want them to look at. Yes, spotlight can be used for it. Actually, I think you will see this right now. Yeah, that's the spotlight. Like this laser thing that you're using, right? In your real classroom, you can use this laser thing. Yeah, right. So Princess used arrow, and only arrow is available for you, I think, as far as I know. Yeah, Princess. I guess nothing else. Spotlight and vanishing pen is not available for you. You can only use arrow. You put the arrow you can put it only in one place. It just follows your click at every time. Vanishing pen, it's a cool thing actually, because I can make it thicker. I can choose a different color. Vanishing pen disappears as you draw. So again, it's so great when you don't want to erase it after, but you just show, make circles. Yeah, look here. Look at the arrow. Look at the vanishing pen thing. Yeah, look over here. And it will be removed by itself. It will vanish, basically, which is really cool. You know, this word vanish, yeah, you can see this where? It's a detergent, yeah, it's a detergent that you buy to clean your spots, yeah. It's called vanish. I've recently learned about that. How? Not so recently, but still. Okay, cool. I cannot remove this thing. Okay, Princess, can you remove your? Okay, yeah, it's good. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. So right, again, very simple, very understandable. Eraser. Okay, this is interesting. You can only use eraser to remove anything from the board. By default, you would think, and it's kind of a habit to use backspace bar, yeah, button to remove something, whether in Google Slides or whatever. Yeah, you just click it to remove text or to remove the objects. But on Zoom Whiteboard, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. So just click erase and erase. This is it. Or you can undo, you can redo, Yeah, your actions like Control Z, kind of, yes. Undo, redo. And as far as I remember, Control Z, Control something will not help you. It will not react. So if you remove some text, probably Control Z will not get it back. So yeah, just undo or redo thing. Clear, when you click on clear, you will see that there are different options. You can clear only your drawings. You can clear everything. So different options, yeah? And save, you can just save in PNG or JPEG, yeah, JPG format. Which one you like, I don't know, yeah, just saving thing. It's also great to go to settings and to enable auto save. When you close the board, it saves automatically everything to computer. So then you can find it and you will never lose it. Just turn it on, don't forget about that. Yeah. Right now, basically, if you have some questions more, if you have more questions about Zoom, we can talk about that. Or right now, we're going to do the following thing. I will show you the boards, a couple of other boards here. Come on, will you load? Oh, yeah. So what you can see is a slowly loading Miro board. Come on, dear. Guys, can you still hear me? Is it my connection or something?
No, it's okay.
Yeah, I guess it's probably something. Ooh. What's going on? It just won't work. Let's start from this. So if you don't like Zoom, you can use external other boards, yeah? And they basically provide you with everything that Zoom board does. The downside, I would say, is that, again, when you're sharing screen, in this case, it will eat a lot of your RAM. RAM, it's your memory of your PC, of your laptop. It will eat your processor capacity. So, I mean, it may just slow down everything, yeah? So for this, actually, all these boards, probably not all, but still, they have the option of inviting people, which is beautiful. Probably before you want to make this, before you see that you want to use these boards, and you have already the group chat of your group in the class, or it's an individual student, you send them, you invite them to this application, to this board. They register, they give their email information, they register with Google, for example, and now they are ready. Everybody is registered, everybody can come into the board and participate here. So it's in this way you don't need share your screen. So everybody is using the board simultaneously, and this is so cool. But specifically this one, Whiteboard, I can copy the link, and probably, if it's going to work, I hope it's going to work, I can send it to our chat, to everyone. You can do the same if you can. If you follow the link, you will be able to join the board and you will be able to participate here. You can just give it a try. And I will see if you're in or you're not.
Login.
It's asking for a login. Then yes, then you have to log in using Facebook, I guess, or Google. But again, this is something that must be, yeah, Alexandra joined. Yeah, so now you can, and I see that you joined from the phone, right? No? Because it shows me like a dedicated area is kind of from the phone.
No,
so
no,
now we can
connected from my laptop.
You're on the laptop. Okay, so again, there is something to think of. There is something to try to click to get things to know how it works. Yes, because there might be some difficulties during the class. So of course, everything must be done before the class. But again, inviting your group, inviting students, and doing everything together at the same time without sharing the screen can be really cool, right? So you can paste pictures, you can draw, you can, anything. You can draw text, apply text, you can choose, select the items, right? I mean, anything that you can imagine. Yeah. Okay. So 3 persons joined. Awesome. Yeah. So you see, we can do all the same thing together. So this one is pretty easy to use, I guess. It's functional. It's not so broad. Yeah. There are not so many tools comparing to the Miro. So Miro. Okay. Yes. So many people joined. Awesome. Yeah, so I think the beauty of it is this, that you can join and we can work together here. This is the main thing that you just need to know if you want to have something like this. If you feel like you need your students in one class here on the whiteboard, go ahead, do it, use it. So everything else is a matter of time to get used to all the functional, which is pretty logical. Okay, Miro is still loading. I drew thing, yeah, it's on the board. Basically, all the same stuff here. You can send the board link to invite others. All the same, register, get in, work together. Yeah, I chose from at least, I think, like 20 boards. Most of them, they only provide drawing tool, nothing more, nothing else, just drawing. So I guess we don't need it just, yeah, because you need shapes, you need texting, etc., etc. Drawing will not work. Only drawing will not work for us. And also we got, please, Miro, will you load? I really have no idea why it doesn't load for me. It's been so perfect. AMW board. Oh, okay, come on.
I have a question about Whiteboard. It's just I have never used this platform. Is it possible here to insert some, I don't know, screens or pages, like images, something like that?
Yeah, here, you see that? Yeah, you see what am I doing? What I'm doing? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, on that board, I think you have more possibilities than those who share this board, because I didn't see the text tool. I didn't see the image tool. I just saw pen, eraser, and sticky note.
In a sideboard.
Yes.
Well, there must wait. There must be the text. There must be the text. Yeah. Here it goes. It's tricky because you need to know some keyboard combinations to do it. So first of all, text, you just have to put a dot. You put a dot and you start typing straight away. You put a dot and you start typing. This is it. Double click letter R and you can create a rectangle. Double click letter A will allow you to draw an arrow. Double click letter L will allow you to draw the straight arrow. There will be some tutorial for you when you first time come here. Everything will be explained on the board so you can read it and understand the functional. Yeah, but this is it. This is it. So again, if you want to add text, just put dot and start typing. That's it. That's what you have to do. And about inserting, on the top, you can see, yeah, this icon, insert image, PDF, audio, video. I click insert, but for some reason, I think it's choosing from, okay, yeah, I got it. So choose the file and it shows me what to choose. That's it. So it is there, but it can directly suck it from your camera, yeah, or from your device, basically. That's what it can do. So I'm not going to be doing that, yeah, because actually I've been using this thing for a couple days just to get to know it better, what this is, yeah. This is just for you to know that something else exists. And I would say that I drew Miro, and this one is to try at first, yeah, because others, they don't have something that we need. And again, I don't know what's happening with Miro. It just won't work. It's also being called, like, it was called AMW board, but every time I go there, it transfers me to Miro website. Unfortunately, I don't know, guys, really, it just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. Probably they are Jamboard. Okay, probably Jamboard. Yeah, so again, there are probably a lot of them. Yeah, but still, these three, we can probably make another webinar on Miro closely. Yeah, because it's cool. Yeah, Maria, have a good one. So, but I have an advice to use Photoshop or any other editor and to share it. It's better for demonstration or collaboration, but more tools available than Zoom. Zoom is annoying sometimes. But again, yeah, not everybody they don't have Photoshop, and nobody knows. Few people know how to use Photoshop.
Doesn't have to be Photoshop specifically,
Okay.
but any any space. It could be just Word, for example, Word or something like that. Because in Zoom, what annoys me the most is that the text tool. It's so annoying because if you want to make just one word different color, you cannot do that in text. It just all text in the box becomes different color.
Yes.
And also you cannot edit like specific words directly in text. Like, and other issues, just don't really like it. So if there is a lot of text, better just to share a Word file or like screen with any other editing or text tool.
Well, yeah, probably, yes, that's the option. Or you can also, yeah, the text, if you need it in different colors, then probably making a different, every single word in different color, that will take a lot of time. Or you can just, yeah, you could probably, again, highlight it. But again, it will start being annoying again when you need to move, something moves, and then your highlighting thing moves also, and it separates, and you just, you start moving that backwards, and yeah, it can be so annoying. I agree.
Yeah, when I'm using the whiteboard in Zoom, I'm basically, half of the time I'm just playing Tetris and fitting my highlights to text when I moved it. I have just swear words for that, sorry.
Yeah, so it has loaded. Just a couple things. The coolest thing, I guess, about Miro is that you have lots of templates here, and they already made for you. Yeah, they already made flowchart, concept map.
Oh, they have mind map. That's cool.
Mind map. I mean, anything, everything. Yes, so you can. And the cool thing is that use blank template, use pre-filled. Let's use pre-filled. You see, basically, it's endless. It's huge. The board itself, it's huge. So your group, your B1 class can be here, your B2 class can be here, your private class can be here, and everything can be in one space. You can just remember where it is, yeah? And zoom in, zoom out, that's it. Here you can invite students here, and here you brainstorm some, yeah, you have a problem, type in solutions, yeah? You can brainstorm different solutions. Here, another thing, yeah, mind map. What is it? Yeah, what is the topic? Any topic. Space, let's brainstorm space, mind map for something else, and so on. So it's really cool, I think. And again, it has sticky notes, it has text, it has drawing, everything. But the other thing is that it's consuming, it's resource consuming. I think so, because it's way more advanced than Zoom, way more advanced. And again, if you create lots of things here, it will slow you down. I think it will slow you really down. So probably it's great to create different boards for every class. Yeah, for every group, I mean, yeah. So yeah, it's cool. It's a very cool thing. So just remember, I drew to give it a try. Yeah, this is Whiteboard and Miro, a Miro board. Some functions, of course, they are features. They're not free. You have to pay for them. Some $9 a month, $5-6 a month. But here you can see that this is free, and you can still do stuff. You can still do it. So yeah, this is pretty much it, guys. And if you have some questions you can ask, I can answer. But we are coming closer to the final. Yeah, and actually, yeah, right, of course, use these things. Share love. Yeah, guys, thank you for coming. Again, if you have anything to ask, text me privately. We will help. I will help. Explain again, anything. Yeah, with love. It's my pleasure. So
Yeah, thank you. That was
have a
really
great
very
day,
interesting.
everyone.
Thank
So
you so much,
pleasant.
Alex.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.